Yo, what's going on, guys? KrispyFlakes here. So during the NBA trade deadline, Markelle Fultz was traded over to the Orlando Magic in exchange for Jonathan Simmons and also some picks to go along to the Philadelphia 76ers. Now, in my opinion, I thought this trade was big time for the Magic just because, you know, Markelle Fultz, yes, he's been having injury issues since the start of his career, but so did Joel Embiid and Ben Simmons. I mean, Markelle Fultz had a triple-double, I believe, last season, which was the youngest player to have a triple-double in NBA history, if I remember correctly. He gets to go to a team that is not really pressured to win now and is kind of in a development mode. So over the next 4 or 5 seasons, Markelle Fultz can really just work on chemistry with Aaron Gordon, Mo Bamba, and other players that get drafted in here to really just work on building that next big-time team for the Orlando Magic. It is quite a few seasons away, but Markelle Fultz, a former #1 pick in the draft, is going to be a big part of that. So for today's video, we are going to do a rebuild of the Magic. Now, I am starting at the 2019 NBA offseason just because we know the rest of the NBA season for the Magic going to be maybe winning a few games here and there, but for the most part losing. I know guys like Mo Bamba are out for the rest of the season, or at least most of it. So pretty much like we get to start now in the offseason and see if we can get this team going in the right direction instead of wasting time. So in the few games that Markelle played for the Magic for this simulation, he put up 13 points, 3 rebounds, 4 assists, shot 38% from 3. So looking pretty capable from right there. But looking at the rest of the squad, we got Nikola Vucevic. At this point, I'm not willing to pay this guy a ton of money. He's 28, does not really fit into the plans of this team. You have Aaron Gordon, who's on a 3-year, $54 million deal. That's actually one of the better contracts in the NBA, $19 million for a guy that I still think has, you know, all-star potential. For the 2018 to 2019 season, I mean, 19 points, 9 rebounds. He's only 23, so yeah, fits perfectly right there. You got Evan Fournier, who's still on a 1-year deal at about 14 points per game. You know, it's like we could try to trade him away or we can keep him around. He does have a player option, so might be somebody we want to consider trading if the price is right. But the fact is, he's only 26 himself and a pretty decent scorer in the NBA. You got Terrence Ross, who is now expiring. He's actually been kind of, in my opinion, one of the guys that should be in the running for the 6th Man of the Year award. His scoring numbers were pretty great, man. You got Mo Bamba out there who, you know, is going to be the starting center of this team now. I know he's 21, so it's like it's time to pass the torch from Vucevic over to Bamba and see what can happen. You also got Jonathan Isaac, who's on an expiring deal, but I believe he should have a team option based off his rookie contract. Yeah, so we'll get him back for a really cheap deal out there and his stats from the season. He's not really an offensive-oriented guy. He's somebody that's definitely going to bring you some more defense out there. At the small forward spot, I personally don't absolutely love him alongside Aaron Gordon. So while I do plan on keeping him on the team for right now, as far as like the positions that would be open in my starting lineup, it would be the shooting guard or the small forward position. I think Jonathan Isaac either becomes a 6-man, a 3, or I don't really want to say a 3-and-D guy because he don't really got the 3. He got the D. Wait, hold up. Hold up, man. You know what I'm saying. Then you got DJ Augustine, who's not going to be a backup point guard. And based off him, like, I mean, he knows how to run this offense. Like, he's been doing it for a few seasons now. So he'll be a nice backup for them. You got Markelle Fultz, Jerry Grant, Timothy Mozgov, who is, you know, still got 1 year left on his deal. He might actually also be, yeah, he's got 1 year deal left. So this team's going to have some money to work with, guys, plain and simple. And plus, with a record of 35-47, which is the projected record for them out here, that's still going to be good for a lottery pick. Not like a top-notch one, but something where we'll get something decent. So let's go straight to the staff signing. I'm excited for Markelle Fultz getting an opportunity on a team that can really use him out there, man. I mean, the team needed a point guard. Steve Clifford, I think, will be a pretty good mentor for him out there, so we'll stick it out with him and go straight to the NBA draft. Looks like we are going to have the 9th pick. And, yeah, we'll see what we can do with that, man, and go from there. So, sim to next user pick. 9th pick in the draft. I think in this team, you probably would just take best available. But, yeah, let me go to true prospect. So, we got Jarrett Culver, who is a pretty damn good shooter. He's from Texas Tech. You got Alexander Walker. You got Grant Williams, Cam Reddish, who I always like the most. I mean, I think Cam Reddish can come on this team and instantly be like the backcourt of the future for Markelle Fultz and Cam Reddish. And then Evan Fournier, that's somebody who's on a $17 million deal that we can trade to a contender or something like that. And that's our starting 5. He could probably even play the small forward position if we decide to go that route with him. So, yeah, Cam Reddish makes the most sense to me. At one point, I would have said a point guard did, but now it's like they can just kind of get somebody to fit to the future of their team. So let's do our 2nd round pick, see if we can get another player out here too. We definitely want to go with, I don't know, we don't really need another shooting guard. Eric Paschal, we got Ignis right here, Jerry Foster, Brandon Clark, Jalen Hands. I'm going to go with Jalen Hands just to get like a third string point guard for when, you know, one day DJ Alski might go to a different team or something like that. So pretty good with those right there. Rookie signings, got Cam Reddish, also got Jalen Hands on the team. Good with that. Team player options. Jonathan Isaac definitely going to accept that. He is a lockdown defender, so I think he's still got a good place on this team. Jeremy and Grant going to let him walk away. Jarnell Martin, don't really need him anymore, so let all those guys go. And now we get to the moratorium period. Money-wise, we don't really got like a ton of cap space as of right now. Vucevic, I'm just not really trying to get back. I mean, I just don't really see a point in doing that, so we're not going to get him. I think we're just going to go out here and see what we can do. Yeah, money-wise, not a lot of it freed up. I'm not really looking to trade away Evan Fournier right now or Mozgov just because this team's not really ready to win at the moment. So I think another season of maybe just kind of like doing like a low-key tank, but these guys still kind of ball out. Sounds about right. And then we'll have a ton of money to maybe go for a big-name free agent. So it's going to simply be another season of development, which is why I wanted to start a little bit, you know, later in this rebuild, just so that way we can see some more things going on here. I am going to go straight to the training camps. As far as Markelle Fultz, I mean, he just has to continue to work on his shooting and things along that line. Let me go to the draft class, and we are going to go with, as always, I go with just the top one on here, Jack Moves. And there we go, man. I'm just curious what like Cam Reddish is going to do as a starter on this team now, too. Although, as a 78 overall, part of me is also kind of debating on using him off the bench and just kind of letting him, like, you know, earn his minutes out here. All right, so we got 2 camps. I'm going to use one on Markelle Fultz. Get him up to an A. Well, he wasn't an A, but he's still an A now. And let's go with one on Mo Bamba. I still want to invest in him. So he went from an A- to an A himself. Now, here we go. So, yeah, as far as the starting lineup, we're looking at Fultz. Fournier, I think I'm going to keep him in the lineup for now because he's not a one-year deal. And it's like we'll have the rookie Cam Reddish be a 6th man and get a feel for the NBA game. So go with Isaac as small forward, Aaron Gordon, Mo Bamba. Bench unit, we got a nice backcourt right there. Mozgov, we're going to make him earn his bitch-ass contract, being our backup center. And yeah, I think I'm actually going to give some minutes here to Luke Babbitt. Just be like a little bit of a stretch for off the bench. And that's the team, man. I mean, it's still not like amazing, but I see the potential in it. I see the potential a few seasons down the road. So let's go ahead, simulate this. I guess this is technically the first NBA season, and see how good this new look Markelle Fultz team can really do. Okay, so the team had a record of 39-42. It does kind of make sense just because like Mo Bamba's new to the starting lineup, Markelle Fultz still extremely young. Just like a lot of different pieces on the team that still need to come together as one unit. So like I said, guys, it's going to take some time out there, but I'm not too like keen on winning right now with this team anyways. I'll show you guys all the awards here. Mike Conley, All-NBA first team. What do you guys think about Mike Conley not getting traded? I totally thought he was going to, but yeah, over on my second channel, Extra Crispy, I am going to be posting all my thoughts on the NBA trade deadline. So if you guys want to see that, go check that out over there. Players' stats on the season. We got Aaron Gordon, 19 points, 9 rebounds. Fultz, very solid numbers, 17 points, 5 rebounds, 6 assists. Shot 37% from 3. Evan Fournier, pretty solid numbers. Cam Reddish was great off the bench, definitely ready to make him the starting shooting guard of this team. Mo Bamba with the double-double and playing some great defense. Then we got Jonathan Isaac getting his scoring up to 10 points and 7 rebounds out. They're getting a few steals and a block also. I mean, if I'm looking, based off what I'm seeing right here, I don't really know why this team did not make the playoffs at 39-43. So thought they definitely had the possibility of doing that. But once again, we'll have a good lottery draft pick. We got some money off the books now to kind of see what we can do with, and we'll just go from there, I guess, guys. I mean, I'd love to be able to get a max contract player. I don't know the total situation, if we'll be able to do that or not. Might have to trade away a few other bitch-ass contracts. And I guess I don't even know what position I really want all that much. I'm thinking either a shooting guard or small forward, though. Like, whatever position I get via free agency, I'll have Cam Reddish play the opposite position. I think that's probably the best way to do it. We have the 76ers winning it all with Ben Simmons getting Finals MVP. So good for him, man. Rookie of the Year and Finals MVP in the same season. I'm just joking, man. I know those jokes are outplayed. I'm sorry. I just rang off my tongue, I guess. Okay, NBA draft. We'll go to this. Simp to user pick. And we have the 13th pick in the draft. Can definitely get a nice bench player with that. So Anthony Edwards is best available. We got Jalen Smith. So overall wise, I mean, I guess since Cam Reddish is going to be our new starting shooting guard, it does make sense to go out and get a new bench player, right? So I think I'm going to go with Anthony Edwards from Florida State. Or we got Josh Green from Arizona. I'm really indifferent. 164, 166. But this guy's also got the 2K rank of number 1. So I'm going to go with Anthony Edwards. Seems like the better player when it comes to 2K. All right, and he will be a backup for us. Or realistically, man, if we don't get the free agent we want, I mean, maybe we'll start him on the team too. He's an 80 overall. That is kind of crazy, actually. Team player options, 48. Oh, I forgot he got that bitch-ass player option, man. God damn it. All right, Isaac as 82 overall. He'll be back. Markelle Fultz, Isaiah Brisk. These guys, I'm not going to bring back. Jalen Hands, I will, though. Okay, qualifying offers. Yeah, I'm not going to extend that. My apologies. But not really. So before we get to this, I do think I am going to trade away Evan Fournier for something. We just don't really need him anymore. I'll even toss in a future second round pick to sweeten the pot. Just looking for some backups, like a backup center, something like that. And yeah, oh damn, Kevin Love. Gotta give up 2 first round picks though to do that. Yeah, I'm not about that life. Gallinari, I'm just really looking for some draft picks. I mean, I want to be able to afford a really good free agent, so... Although I'm seeing some really nice offers out here. There we go. JJ Barea and a first-round pick. Golden State Warriors, they get themselves a solid score. I like it. Let's be honest, though. JJ Barea is a go. He would never go to the Golden State Warriors in the first place. But now we got some money freed up. So let's play around with this. I mean, we can afford Ben Simmons. No, we can't. Jamal Murray. How would I fit him into the team? He would definitely be a shooting guard alongside Markelle Fultz. So we got that. Buddy Hield would not be too bad out there. We got Karis LeVert. Him at the small forward position might be kind of nice. I like the idea of that. Pascal Siakam. If we went with Siakam, I would probably have to put Aaron Gordon at the 3 spot. I don't know how much of a great fit that would be. But I think I'm going to throw him an offer just to see. And then we got, yeah, I also want to throw an offer to Jamal Murray. I'm good with that. And I think I'm going to throw one to Karis LeVert. We'll give him quite a bit of money right there. All right, so we got an agreed offer from Jamal and Karis. I don't know if I can get both. Probably not both. But I think I'm going to try to get Jamal Murray. And Pascal Siakam to Toronto. All right, looks like we got him on the team. He's going to be a shooting guard. He's more of a combo guard in real life anyway, so I'm okay with that. And we're not really losing out on too much there anyway. Just some bitch-ass players. So fine with that. We'll look at some backup centers. I'll take, like, I'll take Jahlil Okafor. No, that's too much money. Give me, like, JaVale McGee to back up Mo Bamba for $10 million. Maybe we can teach him a thing or two. So we got Isaac on the team who's going to be a backup for us now. Belitza, or however you say his bitch-ass name, guys. Whatever it is, man. We'll get him on the team for a backup power forward. And this season, I expect the team to make the playoffs. Plain and simple, man. I'm going to go ahead and simulate to the beginning of the regular season. Okay, so this is the team for this 3rd season. We got Markelle Fultz at point guard. Jamal Murray went up to an 87 overall as shooting guard. Jonathan Isaac as small forward. Decided to go with him over Cam Reddish just because, you know, Murray being a big-time scorer, we are going to want some defense out there anyway. Aaron Gordon at the 4 spot. Mo Bamba at the 5. Bench unit, we got Cam Reddish with Anthony Edwards. We got JaVale McGee at center and JJ Barea for a backup point guard. Loving the squad, guys. Looking like it's coming together very nicely now. Not only do I think this team could get to the playoffs, I don't think this is a team you want to see in the playoffs. So we are going to simulate this 3rd NBA season and see, man, just how deep we can get. Okay, so I was really hoping this team could get to the 50 win mark, but you got to be able to crawl before you can walk. So just under 50 wins is still pretty solid for this team out there, man. They'll probably still be a top 5 seed in the Eastern Conference. Here's all the awards. Bobo is Rookie of the Year. Dennis Schroeder, 6th man. Davis, Defensive Player. Andre Drummond, Most Improved. And Mike Malone as Coach of the Year. All-NBA 1st, All-NBA 2nd, and All-NBA 3rd. So none of our players on there, unfortunately. But yeah, we are the 5th seed in the Eastern Conference. So let's check out the player stats here real quick. And we got Gordon at 21 points, 9 rebounds, 3 assists. Bringing the defense out there, really becoming a complete player. Loved what Jamal did at shooting guard, guys. 20.6 assists, that's great. Markelle Fultz at 17 points, 7 assists, 4 rebounds himself. Mo Bamba with the double-double on the defense. Anthony Edwards, great scoring off the bench with Cam Reddish. Jonathan Isaac, once again, did not really do much offensively, but, you know, defensively, he was impactful. So I see all the pieces, guys, for this team to make a run here in the playoffs. First round of Philadelphia 76ers. Simulate current round, see how this goes. got game 1, lost game 2. I mean, Philadelphia won the championship last season in this video, so maybe not. No, we get them 4 games to 1. And of course, we have Toronto in the second round. Close-out game, we got Gordon at 21, 18-7-10 for Markelle Fultz, and 18-5 for Jamal Murray. All right, here we go. Simulate current round right here. See how this goes. If we get past Toronto, we could very well win the championship, guys. And we're up 3-1. That's great. 3-2. And wow, we actually beat the Toronto Raptors. 31-13 for Aaron Gordon. 29-13 assists for Jamal Murray. 23-14 for Mo Bamba. And 19 points for Markelle Fultz. Next up, the Atlanta Hawks. Simulate current round right here. And we could very well just lose to them because the Hawks are always dominant in this game for whatever reason. But it looks like we are going to the NBA Finals against the 4th seed Minnesota Timberwolves. After a closeout game of 25 points, 5 rebounds, 9 assists. Magic fans, you have found your future star right here, guys. You have found your future point guard, Markelle Fultz. All right, we're going to do this one with Simcast, have some fun with it. So, simulate game, see how this goes for us. And so far, we are off to the races in game 1. Looks like this is probably going to be a victory, although a little back and forth, but we win 106-96. Markelle Fultz absolutely taking over the playoffs, 23.7 rebounds and 10 assists in that game 1 victory. Okay, next, Dario Saric, I thought I said Darko Milicic for a second, guys. All right, simulate with Simcast, game 2. See how this goes, see if we can go back-to-back. Looking like a pretty close game going into the 4th quarter, and the Magic win yet again, 118-108. Aaron Gordon, 30 points this time, 19-5 for Jamal. And that's really what I like about this team here is that there's so much balance on it. You can't really write up a good defensive game plan because you never know who's going to come at you, man. Yo, is that Carmelo? Cole Anthony. I always get those mixed up. I always see the C. Anthony. And I'm like, yo, Melo's balling in the NBA again. Okay, simulate with Simcast. Game 3. See how this one goes for us. And so far, so good. We might actually sweep the Timberwolves. And, oh, it goes to overtime, and we lose 105-131 as we choke in overtime. 26-8 for Aaron Gordon, 23 for Markelle, 22 for Jamal Murray. And we got Karl Anthony Towns with a crazy historical 40-20 game. Okay, game 4. Simulate with Simcast. Let's get it, Markelle Fultz. So far, so good, kinda, man. It's back and forth again. No, we win 93-89. Mo Bamba, 22, 9 rebounds. 22 for Aaron Gordon, 18 for Jamal Murray. And we got 21-16 that time for Anthony Towns. All right, we are up 3-1. Simulate with Simcast. See if this is the game we win here, guys. And it's not looking like it. Looking like a blowout, actually, as the Timberwolves come for vengeance, winning 121-89. 34 for Aaron Gordon. But, yeah, 27-10 for Karl Anthony Towns. Okay, 3-2. Guys, do not blow a 3-1 lead. I will not be happy. I will not be happy at all if that is to happen. But it looks like, ooh, come on, man. Ooh, come on, guys. You don't want to go to that game 7. 127-101. Come on, guys. Oh, my God, man. All right, game 7 NBA Finals. Timberwolves, Orlando Magic. Who thought we'd be saying that in 2 or 3 years? Simulate with Simcast. Come on, guys. Come on, man. Come on, Magic. Come on, man. Make some magic happen, baby. And it's looking pretty good so far for us. And, yeah, guys, they are going to win 117-98. Markelle Fultz coming up clutch. 33 points, 4 rebounds, 9 assists. Aaron Gordon, 21 points as we win the NBA championship. And I believe our 3rd season. Aaron Gordon, your finals MVP. He deserves it. 26 points, 8 rebounds, 2 assists. Let's go ahead real quick here and check out the playoff stats. See how everybody performed for us. Jamal had 19 points in the playoffs. Markelle Fultz, 18 points, 8 assists. Just playing like a good natural point guard, guys. I'm just really hoping the best for him out there. I'm hoping the best for the Orlando Magic. I know you guys have been in darkness pretty much since Dwight Howard left that team, but I think things are going to turn around in a few seasons. Thank you all so much for watching. Be sure to drop that like, subscribe if you're new to my channel, and peace out, my friend.